Thank you so much, Grandmother, for being with us today. And I would love for you to please tell us a little bit about the vision you received, about the importance of the seed bundles, and what it is you're doing to protect the seed bundles and to the work that you're doing, please.
I'd like to send greetings to everyone in the Four Directions. Thank you. Much greetings to you, brothers and sisters in the Four Directions. It is a great honor for me to be here with you on this beautiful, beautiful day of Ich. It is the day in which we celebrate the spirit of the sacred breath. And in the celebration of the spirit of the sacred breath, we celebrate the spirit of the spoken word. Thank you, beloved Creator, for allowing me to be here with my brothers and sisters, where I could speak of that sacred vision. Thank you. It was some time ago, about 11 years ago, that I was awakened. The voice of the beloved mother spoke to me, awakening me, allowing me to see in this panoramic vision myself sitting in a little rocking chair, doing the beautiful, beautiful humming, the connecting to the mother. And she said to me, "Daughter, make little bundles of seeds." And as she spoke, I was like animated. And in the vision, I had these tiny little pieces of cloth. And I started to take different seeds, put them in the center of the little cloth. And I started tying them as I hummed. As I rocked in my little rocking chair. And as the mother instructed me and I picked up the seeds, put them in the little cloth, she said to me, "Give these little bundles to the children as they're being born. Speak to the mother and the fathers and remind them that the seeds are living children. They need protection, and that they have an obligation to remind their human children to protect them, to take care of them. And so you give them also a bundle to the parents." And so the vision went on with this animation of making the bundles. And I took the little squares and I tied them and I put them in a little container. And pretty much when I was done making these tiny little bundles, I saw myself meeting with people and gifting them these little bundles. So I have been making these bundles, like I said, for about 11 years. And that has been the beginning of not only the bundles, but also meeting with seed keepers and inviting them to come down and visit us at the path, and also creating the vision of constructing a temperature control environmental house so that these seeds can be kept.
Grandmother, so many of us, especially in the Western world, we just go to the market and get the food. And we don't even have an awareness of the importance of seeds at the level that you're preserving and protecting. Can you tell us a little bit more about the seed bundles and kind of the sanctity of that work?
Well, we, in the beginning, we have had invited 3 seed keepers. Right now, this very moment, we have the 4th seed keeper that is coming down in September, this month. And what the seed keepers do is that the seeds that we do have in the seed temple, they go out to different seed growers around outside of New Mexico and also in New Mexico. They grow seeds and they bring them back or send them back to the seed temple. And so we keep them viable, keep them going. For myself, this is one of the first seasons that I have put a garden together. And so the one thing about having a garden or growing a garden or being aware of seeds and garden is that we need a piece of land. Of course, we can grow small things in a pot, but I think that is the downfall of us in this modern time, that not everybody has a little plot of land that they can put a little garden, whether it's a vegetable garden, an herbal garden, a flower garden. So in that respect, it is difficult. However, I do encourage everyone to plant something, even if it's in a little pot. I've tried it here. I tried growing flowers in a pot. I tried growing one vegetable in a pot. And so we try, we just keep trying, and we realize the dedication, not only the dedication, but the worry about the water. Did I water it correctly? Did I water it too much? Do I have it in the proper place? Does it have enough sunlight? Do we protect it from the wind? How do we cover it up if we have like an emergency snowfall? So we think about all of these things. And so when I think of farmers and growers that are growing acres and acres of land, it's very, very daunting to think of the incredible work. And of course, it takes a lot to do that. When we go to the store, it takes us away from that reality and that relationship that we should be having with our food, our plants.
Thank you so much for um, coming back on here for a second. Uh, you're, I'm feeling humbled listening to you, because you're right. It's like we take so for granted the miracle of how food grows, the miracle of how Mother Earth nourishes us. And And I really love your recommendation for all of us to grow something so that we have, as part of our daily awareness, how to be caretakers of the earth, how to be gardeners, even if it's just a pot, one vegetable in a pot, like you were describing, or a little bit in our backyard if we have some dirt, some earth. So thank you so much for that wisdom. And thank you so much for blessing us by being on our show. Um, this is your the third time you've been on our show. And it's really, we're very, very blessed to have you with us. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so, so very much. Much love and light.